heart bleed tonight if I am sad tonight? I don't have a job to find, and if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep.
All right, welcome, folks. We're here for some race time tonight under the lights here in Kansas. That's right. We're not getting blown away by no tornadoes. Probably going to get blown away by some fast cars, though, as we got this Browning Racing League here tonight, and we're in the middle of the chase. I'll get some points updated here in just a few. Qualifying underway right now. It looks like old Jacob Grant, I'll get it out. My tongue gets twisted there once in a while, is the man out front. Rob Sherwood, he's there sitting in second. Nathan Brown, he's a man up there in third. And Aiden Smith right now trying to see what he can do on the track. And he's going to come up in eighth. That's going to bring us a halt here. Pull us over to grid time. Let's look at the grid here for Jacob Grant starting out front. Rob Sherwood's going to be there in second. Nathan Brown starting third. Evan Kinney up in fourth. You got Joshua Altice up in fifth. Caleb Smith starting sixth. Jeremy Moyer, he's going to be there in seventh. Then you got Caleb Smith, and you got Caden Smith is going to be in eighth. Keith Prince there in ninth. Chris Smith in 10th. Daniel Sykes, he's up in 11th. Abron Ghost, he's up in 12th. And then Kevin Becker, he's in 13th. So we got all the Smith boys out here tonight. Fifth game. Let me hear you. Woo-hoo. Whoop. Gonna be, oh, there's the Kentucky Fried Chicken. The marijuana chicken. Who's in it tonight? Evan Kinney. Yeah, he won last week. That must have been some pretty good stone chicken, I got to say. Good. Let me hear who your favorite driver is. Who you rooting for? Who you pulling for? Be live tonight. OSR Network on YouTube, Facebook. Hit them likes and shares. Hey, if it's new to you, hit a sub too, man. We definitely appreciate it. Trying to get to that 3,000 mark. I've been kind of stuck at 28 some for a long time. Hey, but you know what? If you're out there and you don't like it, there's a little thumbs down button. You can hit it too. We still appreciate you coming by, hating. Because, no, got to feel love for all the haters too. Now look, we got a chicken and a hooter. In the hooter car. Jeremy Moyer. So we got prostituted chickens out here showing their hooters. Man, this league never upsets, I tell you. Gotta love it. Who we got out here chit-chatting? Let's go. Nathan said, let's go. Hey, man, we're going. We're about to go. We're going to set this place on fire. What's going on, Nathan? How you doing? Who you rooting for? Let me see. Compton. There, Compton out here. I mean, we're not in Compton. NWA thing. Public Enemy, I believe. back in the day. Woo! We pumped up tonight, ain't we? Ready for the weekend? That's on. Finally, Friday. It was finally Thursday. Thursday night racing under the lights of Kansas. I'm rooting for Lando. Let's go. Lando. Yeah, I don't see no Lando. You're going to have to be more, nice. Green flag racing. Lando. Look at Lando. We're not in Star Wars. I feel like it after the night over with. There's the chicken mobile. He's getting passed by Brown. Yellow flag out already. What happened? Sykes? Uh-oh. Go back here and see. More time. Daniel Sykes. Take him out. Pull up tonight. He's in the Mountain Dew. Didn't get going. Looked like he might have missed a gear. And just got punched in the butt. Caution. Early on. Might have missed a shift or something. Car kind of stumbled a little bit. All right, Nathan, let me know. You said Lando. I don't know who Lando is. Gotta help me out here. 66. Oh yeah, 66 done spun around. Yeah, he spun around. Is that Lando? A nice Mountain Dew machine. That's a throwback. That's actually, you know, that reminds me of the throwback. There you go. It says throwback on it. But what it reminds me of is the glass bottles. I don't know if y'all remember back in the day, Mountain Dew with the glass bottles. There was something about those that just tasted different. I don't know. That back then just tasted different. I used to like Coke until they said I was too something for them. So I don't drink it no more. I'm rooting for the 69. Oh, Nathan Brown. The Brown boy. Okay. See, you gotta let me know that stuff. All right, who's he got? He's got hand job on it. Okay, well, I mean, that's a good thing sometimes. I don't know about why you get racing. That would not be it would not be advisable while you're trying to concentrate and race. I mean, if we all of a sudden see him, you know, take a hard right into the wall, maybe his significant other, lover, or whatever's helping him out. I don't know. Trying to stay PG-13 up here, folks, okay? He got a nice nickname. Is that Lando Hando? I don't know. What's his nickname? Check it out. You got Hand Job and Hooters coming into pits. That's... I'm sorry, folks. My bad. Need to stop. Oh, Lord. Woo! These guys don't make it easy up here, you know? Don't make it easy. Hand Job Hooters. Stone Chickens. On the track. Wow. It's set to go back green. Woo! Well, I hope everybody's having fun. Get everybody tuning in. It's set to go green. Out there listening, Brown. Got to rumble this place. Rumble in the jungle.
Green, green, green.
right. Flag. D. Grant gets that jump out front. Place normally known for being a high side style track. Got all tights right there, but everybody's kind of single file. New tires, you should be able to. Now, I'm not quite sure about this car. This car acts a lot different. When I talk, I'm more used to the truck, Xfinity, and the next gen. This Gen 4 car, though, it's kind of got a mind of its own. See a battle back here, around 4th and 5th. But he got a good start that time. You're wide enough on this track. You should be able to give and take a little bit. Want to get up here. Battle for the lead, though. Caleb Smith says, I want it. He's about to take it. Does over Jacob Grant. That's kind of what you're going to see. They kind of spread out a little bit. And the guy, man, closes up. Takes that position away. Right back here is where you see a little bit more. Around about 4th, 5th, 6th place spot. That's got Chris Smith, Caden Smith. Smith gang. Evan Kenny. So right now the Smith boys doing what they need to do, but here comes the psychedelic chicken. Kenny. Takes that spot away with ease. Kind of how you had to pass here. Come on one by one. You know, you're not going to see somebody just come blowing through the field, but you probably see them guys pick them off. If you save your tires well enough here. Steve Smith, that's Chris, and then Caden. Two of the Smith gang. Sherwood back here, he's getting passed by Brown. There you go. That's Jeremy Moyer and the Hooters. He's hanging on strong there to the hand job car. Can't see what it is. I don't know if that's like a perfume, something. I don't know. Can't see what it says up underneath it. Becker back there, 9th place spot. Sherwood hanging on the 10th. Prince, he's a lap down. Oh, Ghost Man, he had a good run a couple weeks ago. Man, but let me get the points for you here too, folks. Because we are in championship. Standings for you. Boom. All right, the Gen 4 right now, Jacob Grant staying is out front in this one by 24 points over Joshua Altice. So let's look and see right now. Jacob Grant is up front, sitting in second. All he's got to do is pretty much just keep where he's at. Altice is right there in 5th. And Altice just not going to catch him. Kenny hanging on the 3rd. He's 2 points back from the 2nd place man. That's where a big battle is for 2nd place in points. Because the 3rd place guy's 20 back, Chris Smith. But then you got Nathan Brown who can battle him for 4th. So we got a battle for 2nd and battle for 4th. Not quite sure if anybody's going to catch Grant here. Gonna be tough to catch him. Grant right now, he needs to come out of here with a good finish here tonight. Come right on out, Nathan. Yeah, get your wheel pedals, get it going. Well, their season's coming to an end. We only got a couple more races left. I'm not sure when they're going to have the next season start up. We'll have to see. Joshua Altice back here wants to keep that second place. He needs to hurry it up because Evan Kinney has other plans. Kansas is not being his friend right now. They're bunched up pretty heavily around here, about 4th, 5th, and 6th place. Altice, Smith, that's Chris, Caden, there in 4th. As Caleb Smith's out front leading it. It'll be all wild, man, to have a 1, 2, 3 Smith. Smith, and Smith. Yeah. And off the turn, a little bit wiggly. Don't want to get it too tight. That's a good bunched up set of cars right there. Caleb Smith right now joining this pack, looking strong. Right, so far everybody's just looking smooth. Got this group of machines right here lined up. Joshua Altice is about to have a group there on his back bumper. That's Caden Smith, Chris Smith, Nathan Brown and company. Right on board here, Brown. Like Altice is going to be the first one and the leader on pit road. So pit stops here. Lap 19, maybe go 20-some laps tonight. 70 lap race here. Been working that wheel just a little bit. The old style, you see how they got that camera, man, that thing just, he shifted. Really? Shifted this track. Huh. Watch it again. 9,000 RPMs. He shifted. Not right. Already lifted one. Probably had to lift. That's what it was. That RPM dropped very quick. They had to get out of the throttle. Yeah, that's what it is. He's getting out of the throttle. Oh, he's around though. No! Somebody slapped a hand job. Was riding with him. See what happened. Oh. Right there behind the 79 machine. Oh, he had to get out of the throttle right there. Oh, it looked like he was coming on pit road, and then the Hooters got in the back of him. Guess he didn't give him the right hand job. I don't know what happened. Grief. So the Hooters knocked him out the way. Holy moly. Ah. Wow. We'll see what happens. Oh, most of the field lapped down too. My look here, there's only 3 cars on the lead lap. Yeah. Wow. Talk about bad timing. Under caution. Can do. Leader on pit road. That puts Ghost out. Now he pitted on lap 21 himself. Coming out here singing like roses. Get some wave arounds too. Good wave arounds. Racing so far. All right, Ghost is going to sit it here. See what he's got. Very good, very good. He's going to come back out here. Kenny's going to be the man in second right now. Body's just looking set this place, man, on fire. Out here at Kansas. So, right now, what you got, Nathan? Got, looks like the 79. Yeah, he slowed up. He probably was going into the, well, remember everybody was pitting on, green flag laps. A lot of them was going a lap down.
Hang on.
So that right there,
Going green.
yeah, going to cause you to, yeah, go a lap down. And set to go back green. Like Kenny's going to be the man out front in this one. Jacob have a penalty? We'll see. About to put this thing victory lane here tonight as lap 26. Well, you remember some came in before the caution. I'm not sure. Sometimes iRacing's crazy.
Green, green, green.
Either way, green flag. We're back at it. Kansas. A lot of things I can't explain. Look at that. Chicken out front. Caleb Smith going to try to run him down. Joshua Altice, he needs to keep pace with Kenny. If not, he's going to lose that second place in the point standing. Got guys on fresh tires, guys that didn't take tires. Caleb Smith took tires. Let's see if the tires actually pay off at this track, or track position is the king. Last week we saw was more track position, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I think with Smith being that close to Kenny, I think the tires might help him. Most everybody just took fuel. See Smith right now, he's closing in on the gap. What he needs to do, if the tires are going to help him tremendously here, is get around Kenny, get a big lead going. You just see it just doesn't make up that much ground. I just don't think the benefit of new tires versus the old tires are there. And you can see it, it's definitely faster, but it's not like it's blazing fast. I mean, he's going to walk away from him, sure. But let's say that Caleb was back at fourth place spot. It would take him so long to catch back up. You can see Kenny right there been able to hold with him. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold down the inside. Yeah. Caleb Smith just taking that top side away. Meanwhile, back here around third, fourth place spot, got Altice and Sherwood, or actually Grant, excuse me, battling it. Guys want to take that low line and want to take the high side. Another battle going on back here. 10th place spot. Got Becker, Brown going at each other. Duking it out door to door. Becker's going to lose that one. Brown's going to sit right here. Him and Moyer's back at it again. I know Moyer's probably sitting up there going, look, pay attention this time, Brown. Ghost up to 7th. He benefited from that caution there. Probably fell at the right time. And he was able to get into the pits. Everybody kind of spread out and ooh, car on a wall back here. Moyer. Yep. Jeremy. Oh. Caden Smith. Uh-oh. Hang on to it, Smith. Is that Smith? Yep. Caden Smith. Hang on to it, Smith. He was doing good earlier. Kind of just dropping off a little bit. Got Chris Smith up here in 6th. Man, it's not dropping off those, Caden. Or Caleb. Caleb Smith out front. He's utilizing those new tires, and he's got a 1.3 second lead. Then you got Sherwood right there in 3rd. Altice hanging on in the 4th, and in the 5th place spot, Grant, who has right now the lead in the points. This is what he wants to hold on to. So far, so good. But it's just kind of being patient. That's what you want to call it. Easy. Easy. kicking car there, Kenny. And that's what I'm talking about. Old tires versus new tires. Kenny has not put tires on since the first of this race. And really has not fallen off the pace. I mean, he really hasn't. So there's kind of that. And you got Caleb Smith out front who put tires on. Then you got Kenny right behind him. And they're going to have to pit again. No way they're going. I mean, we're past halfway in this one. And you see Altice coming on pit road. Grant. Nathan Brown. Brown put tires on? Yeah, he put tires on. And just kind of give you an idea of the difference. I mean, Evan Kenny, which Caleb is on pit road. Wow. Oh. Can they only go? That's crazy. They only went about 13, 14 laps. They must got a low fuel tank tonight. Kind of scratching my head on that one. Well, you just put fuel in. Normally what you see is you either see on your first stop, you see them take fuel, then tires, then fuel. And if they've got to make another pit stop at the end, maybe tires. I look at it as if you take tires, then fuel, then tires. Yeah. But from what I'm seeing here, I like what Kenny's doing. Fuel, tires, fuel. If you're going for a 3 pit stop race. And that's what it kind of looking like right now. Sherwood right now is running down Kenny. I mean, the new tires help. It's about 0.2 faster. That's not a lot, though. I mean, again, if you're barred and you're way by me 2 seconds, never mind, here comes Sherwood. Well, I'm not sure of these pit stops here. Like, unusual pit stop. I'm not quite. I'm trying to figure out this pit strategy here. I know it's probably going to go 3 pit stop because we're at lap 40, which puts us what, 20, 30 to go? Yeah, 50, 70. So they're going to split this in half, 15 and 15, or in 15. I like the strategy here. Now, when does Evan Kenny come in? And remember, Kenny's going to put tires on. And then does he come in again? I mean, if he can stretch this thing. We've not seen anybody go 20 laps. That's the thing. If he gets a caution now, though, woo, that'd be detrimental to the field. But, I mean, he's been out there since 24. Here he comes. So, 16 laps. He's been out there about, been almost 20 laps. He did go 20 laps. See, the bad thing about this right here is I don't think this is going to help. I mean, unless he's planning to go the entire distance. Trying to see what the game plan here for Kenny would be. He's obviously taking 4 tires and fuel. Which is kind of what we thought because he didn't take it last time. But who's going to be the one to try to stay out? Nobody's been able to go over 20 laps. Kenny went 20. The problem is he's short by about 5 laps. If he can get some cautions, which I'd love to see if they can go green myself. If he can get some cautions, yeah, Caleb Smith right now leading it. See Sherwood pitted at lap 40. We know Smith's going to come in again. It's just a matter of when. The problem with him is, see, he's not that far ahead of Kenny, and he's going to have to take tires. I think Kenny's the only one out here, along with Ghost. Maybe Caden, but and Grant. But I think Kenny is planning to take this thing all the way. What do y'all think out there? I mean, if he comes in, remember what we talked about? You've got to make sure you've got enough time to catch the other guy. So there's got to be that fine line between the two. And I mean, if he comes in with 10 to go, I don't think there is going to be enough time for him to catch him. I just don't see it. Meanwhile, you got Caleb out front. And he's going to pass him. Caleb's going to get tires. Kenny's fast with the new tires. He ran a 30.68 to a 32.14. Wow, Caleb's off the pace. So if I'm Caleb right now, I know you can't do it. There's no way he's making it. Which, again, he's went at 37. 7:57. Lap 57 puts 13 laps to go. Caleb can't wait, or he waits. Caleb's going to need a caution to get back up here. I don't know how this is going to work out unless Kenny has to pit again. That's the only. If Kenny's going the entire distance, then yeah, hang on to it. Woo! All that thing step out. Them tires are getting awful loose. Tony tribute car. Like to see it. Caleb right now, I don't know. If I'm him, I'm trying to figure out the strategy. And I'm thinking 19-18 to go. I got to come in. I know I can go 20 laps. We know they can go 20 laps. Kenny did it. Can they go further? Kenny has to go about 25 laps. He's got to go further than that. See, he pitted at lap 43. 53.63. That's 20. Got to go about 26, 27 laps. Kenny does. I don't know if Kenny can do it. Not seen anybody do it all night long. Caleb right now has been out there lap 37. Got 18 to go. Caleb, 47.57. Not quite on that 20. Been out there for 20. Going to come down to pit strategy. Chris Smith hanging on there to 6. So, all Tyson Grant. Grant, points leader right now. Just wants to come out here with a good finish to hang on to it. And there comes Caleb with 17, and I think that's a smart move. It's going to all fall in Kenny's hands, and I think at some point, unless Kenny comes in now, and I'll be honest with you, if I was Evan Kenny, I'd come in now. Yeah, there you go. That right there, I think, is the smart move by Evan. Now, this is probably the only way that I see Caleb benefiting. The bad thing is Kenny's only going to have to... Kenny's pit stop last time was only 10 seconds. He's only going to have to put fuel in. He put 2 tires on last time. He put the other 2 on this time. That was smart. Okay. He kind of changed it up. Now, Caleb put 4 tires on. It's go time. He's got to go. So we know nobody can make it all the way. Nobody. I like what Kenny just did right there. Came on pit road as soon as he saw Caleb. Very smart. So now the difference between those two, about 12 seconds. And I think that 12-second gap not going to be enough. Or it's going to be too much for Caleb to overcome. A caution would ruin Kenny's plan right here. But he set that up perfect. I mean, Caleb might not win this race unless he gets a little help. But he still could come out with a podium finish, I believe. We'll just have to see how it plays out. Oh! But Evan Kenny in the wall, though. Now, that will help. You know what? Retract what I just said. That. Mental mistakes. And just like that. What a... Wow. We'll have to see if that hurt the car. I mean, because Caleb just made up 2 seconds right off the bat. Up to second. 10 seconds back. Got the time to do it if he's knocking a second a lap. Let's see what he's knocking off lap time. He is right there about a second a lap. Evan Kenny, I don't know if he hurt the car or not. See if we can't get a shot. Maybe he hit it, but he didn't hit it too hard. I mean, and look, see, it looks okay. Right there. Crunched in the front fender just a little bit. See it. Not sure if that's going to hurt the aerodynamics. And Caleb's coming. And there's no question about it. He's got enough time to run him down. He's doing a second a lap. 12 to go. He's got enough time to get there on the back bumper of Kenny. That damage on the front of Kenny there might have hurt him. You can see right there. You can see the front right. Probably making that car a little bit pushy. You can see that front right is crunched in. Now, whether it's just a visual thing here on iRacing or actually it is hurting him. We know he is slower. And right now, Evan Kenny is running for his life. Still right at a little over a second a lap slower. So I'll take it back. It might have been the winning move here for Kenny. Or, excuse me, Smith. I said him pitting like it did, but then that wall bang by Evan Kenny. See Caleb Smith right now. He's bringing Jacob Grant with him. Jacob Grant also in the mix. Right now, Caleb doesn't want to overdrive the car too much. See Kenny right there, that last lap, he is slow. Wow, he lost. Huge, oh, he had to go around a lap. He lost it. It's down to 4 seconds on the lead, folks. Uh-oh. Trouble for the chicken mobile. So is Kenny going to be able to hang on? Or is Caleb Smith going to come up here and steal this thing from him? That last lap, he's still a second faster. It is 3.6 second lead is what he's got. I think the damage is hurting him. Caleb Smith right now is like a fish. Shark in water here. Smells blood. He's wanting a piece of that chicken. You see the damage on the front. I think the damage hurt. He's bringing Jacob. Now, this is what you don't want to see. I think Jacob right now, Grant needs to understand, don't battle. Grant, if you're listening, ride behind Smith. Y'all are going to catch the leader. Don't blow it now. You don't want to race for seconds. You want to race for the lead. Push Caleb, because this is what Kenny wants to see. These two battle. Jacob's not listening. Because the more they battle, yeah, that's going to let Kenny just walk away. Jacob Grant right now, along with Sherwood, those three right here need to just ride, because this will help Kenny out. And you can already see it because it's slowing him up just a little bit. Wow. Yeah. And Grant needs to fall behind. I know he won't second, but time's running out. 5 to go. And would you rather battle for the lead or battle for second place? I mean, they're going to run up on the backside of Kenny here. Caleb might have used the tires up. Jacob Grant might steal this thing. He got second away. Okay, Grant. You got around him. Now it's your time to shine. Blow by. Blow the chicken wings right off the side of that Kenny car. Evan Kenny's in trouble. He tries to throw a block. I'm going to tell you what. Kenny does that a couple times to me, man, up here. I'll knock that doggone chicken right off of him. See ya. There's nothing Evan can do. It's inevitable. I think the damage and the tires, I think the damage more so hurt him. Top 3 right here, but Jacob Grant out of nowhere. And here comes Sherwood. Going to come around Caleb. I think Caleb has used up the tires. Yep. And Evan Kenny says, you know what? I want my 3rd place back. Oh, man. What's wrong with Caleb? He's out of fuel. No way. He is saving fuel. How can he be... I don't... Really? Caleb Smith pitted at 53. How can he be that close on fuel? I don't know, but wow. What a turn of events here. And Rob Sherwood says, I'm coming for the white flag. Out of 4s, he got enough for Grant? Nope, Jacob Grant's going to win it. Sherwood in 2nd. Kenny's going to hang on to 3rd. Woo, he dodged a bullet. I just don't understand how Caleb pitted at lap 53. thought he was that close on fuel. Wow. Talk about heartbreak. Crazy. Kenny dodged the bullet, though. He was not going to finish in the top 3. That was crazy. Let's bring him on down here. Evan, join the booth. Got a copy?
Joe, I got you.
Well, I think he dodged a bullet there because 3rd place wasn't in the books, man. And I don't know what happened to Caleb. He pitted, but then he started saving fuel. He ran out. How close were you?
I was good. I had been saving the whole race, and I just messed up my tire strategy a little bit. So that last stop, I didn't take any tires, but I was plenty good on fuel. Just didn't have the tires to keep pace.
I think the damage hurt you. Did the damage hurt you? I saw you getting that wall.
Yeah, me and the wall became pretty good friends there at the end of the race. I don't really know if it impacted me at all. I think I just didn't have any tires left.
Yeah, well, it crunched the front fender, so that's why I say I didn't know. But man, hey, sometimes, man, got to have a little luck on your side. But you definitely had some speed tonight. Came home, man, in 3rd. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, it's better to be lucky than good, but I'd like to be lucky and good sometime. That'll be nice. But I'd like to thank my Brownie Racing boys for practicing with me all week. Nate for putting on the league, and for you putting on a great broadcast as always. Thank you, Joe.
There you go. That's Evan Kenny bringing her home in 3rd. Bring a winner down here. Jacob, join the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, man.
Well, I didn't see it coming. You're just like out of nowhere, out of the shadows. What was the strategy there at the end?
So when that last caution came out, I was looking at it and did the math in my head and got 45 to go, so I can only get about 15, 16 laps of fuel. So split that up, pit 2 more times, take my tires on this pit stop, and then no tires on the next, or 2 rights on the next, and hopefully go out here and try to run down the leaders. Everybody, Rob, Evan, Caleb, those guys are all fast. Josh, he was fast. It was definitely a draw of like an ace card, I guess. I got lucky.
Well, you know, I always say sometimes, you know, you got to have some luck on your side. I mean, definitely had the speed there at the end. Yeah, I thought Caleb had it there. And you know, I was saying when y'all were battling, I was like, man, maybe a little early to battle, you know, get to the leader, then start battling. Don't want to race for second, want to race for the win. But paid off in the end, man. Put in victory lane. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, man, I want to thank everybody over at AZ Wire and Cable, all the guys in the warehouse, all the guys in the sales office, women. We have a salesperson who's battling breast cancer right now, so everybody, hope you send some prayers her way, and hopefully she gets better and can beat it. Thanks, Randy, for tuning in and watching, Jason, Smokey, all my High Five guys, Chris, Caden, Caleb, everybody in the S&B camp, Rob and Josh, and Nate for putting on this amazing league, and you for broadcasting.
Yeah, there you go. Winner tonight, man. And definitely we'll keep thoughts and prayers in for her. But again, congratulations on that win, Jacob.
Yeah, thank you.
Go, Jacob Grant. And don't see Sherwood up here. Catch him on the flip side next week, I guess. Folks, what a race it was. For myself and everybody here at the Brownie Racing League, have a good night.